Hello everyone, it's Anna from Anna's Paper Creations, and I have a new journal, a mini album to share with you. And this is made with this beautiful gilded lily from Graphic 45. And this paper line is so gorgeous. I think it must be my new favorite now. Before it was a lady's diary and the old curiosity shop, but this is so soft and beautiful, and I have so many plans for this paper line. So yeah. And I used both the 12 by 12 and 6 by 6 and 8 by 8 for this album. So yeah, I can maybe show you on the cover here. I fussy cut a lot out here and paper pieced it together, and it's all flat and glued down with a multi-mat, because this is sort of a book I'm going to use for everyday use. Can take it in my purse, and yeah, so I wanted it to last, so I have several coats of multi-mat over here. So I can maybe show you around here. So it's like so on the back, and here I used the Martha Stewart punch to create this. So yeah, and some borders, and really beautiful this Marie Antoinette images and the flowers to go with it. So you can maybe open it up, and here I have a magnetic closure, so you can maybe see it all from the back side here. So I just glued all the cover over, but I will explain a bit more in the end of the video, and also show you a bit on how to make this file folder pages. So then it opens up like so. So on the front cover here I made sort of a dimensional pocket here to hold some notes. So it can be opened here and pulled out this when I've used it, and I can attach them inside for just some memory notes, or yeah, anything. And these are left over from the pages inside when I cut them out of copy paper, so I'll show you them later. So, and here I have a clip. I can put in some notes, so I just put the frame inside here so I can place a picture behind. This is really beautiful. So it's just for some decor now. So, and on this page I did some fussy cutting and paper pieced a bit together here to create a pocket. So just stuck in some cutter parts from the paper line, and this is from the cutter parts you can buy in a separate bag. So these are really great, so you can do some journaling on the back side. The frame here, and this butterfly is a punch from Martha Stewart. So this goes inside here. So I made 4 file folders, like so, in sections here. So in between each I stuck some copy paper, show you here. So it's elastic cord here, so I can change them out if I need some more, and put them inside and pull them out. So here's the inside of the file folder. So here I just made a pocket and I stuck in a frame here, so I can use that for a picture if I like to go just to do some journaling here, or put in some notes, or yeah. So inside here I will write when I get new scrapbook ideas, and wish list what I want to have, and yeah, everyday use. So, and here I made a clip out of these 2 cutter parts here, and I have a magnet closure. So this I can put in wherever I want it to go. So it will hold some notes. So I have a lot of these clips throughout here, so I will flip a bit fast here. So these are just all copy papers. So when I cut out this, then I use the rest here, and also some on the back side of the cover. I will show you that later. So here I cut out the tag, and this is made out of, show you here, these tags here. I have a tutorial on how to make them, so I will link below. Really easy to make. So, and this is a Martha Stewart border punch, and from the sticker sheet. So some more copy papers and another clip I made out of the strips of the paper line. So a magnet here, so this, if I need to remember something, I will just put it in and it stacks a bit on the outside, so then I know where to go. So this can also hold some notes. So here I have another frame. So when I fussy cut out the images, I always save the frames inside. So just stack in a couple of cut aparts for some decor. So this was one section, and I also placed these in between the sections here. So yeah, here's just the frame. So it's great to have something nice to look at for everyday use also. So see if I manage to stay in frame here. So here I did some more fussy cutting in a frame here and just stack some notes behind here. So. And here I used, this was from the 8x8 from the signature page. Really beautiful. Another tag inside here. So, and here it's from the sticky sheet, and I also fussy cut out this frame. And here is another sort of bookmark, so it just goes over like so to hold some notes. And here is a cut apart from the paper line. And this was from the bag with the cut aparts. So, and here I made a side pocket, so it's also a Martha Stewart punch here, so it's a tiny little pocket here. Also some behind here. Write a note here. So it goes inside here. And one more clip to hold some notes, or just I can also pull this out this way, and also the ones on the top, so I know where to open the book if I have some notes I want to remember and don't want to flip through it all. So, and another one here, so maybe show you here. I just took some fussy cut decor in the inside, so I can also do some journaling on the inside here if I like to. So another, yeah, this opens, so this I just scored on the side here and punched on the edge here to create a sort of a pocket to go inside here. So, and also a pocket on this side here, just stuck in some tags. So I can also place a photo over here if I like to. So this closes up with a magnet. So, and another here on top. A lot of so magnets, yeah, bookmarks. I can just take it over a few papers here. So, and these magnets are really affordable, and I will link to the shop below. I usually buy 500 at a time, but you can get 100 and you can get 200, and they have free shipping. So yeah, supposed to hold under here. So I just have stuck them in here. So, and another clip here. And use the frame here and just cut out the same shape on the back side. So this can hold here. And two more tags of the same shape here. And I can place a picture inside here. And here I just used the frame, and I took one of the cut aparts and the glue behind to create the pocket. So, and see, yeah, here's the last one. And here I just glued it on three sides. So I use some leftover papers here. So stuck them inside. And here is the other one, note holder to that I used leftover from the copy paper. So I just used repositional glue. Maybe show you a bit here. You can take it out. So this is all can be taken out like so. So I can maybe show you the back side. It's a pocket here and also a pen here that I painted to match the color here. So I just mixed some, I think it was some Tim Holtz or Prima spray in a white paint to get the same color. So I can maybe show you here. So this can be taken off, it's repositional. So here, just a note inside and a frame here. So and this I popped up. So maybe show you here. It's just some repositional glue, and it's my stick I used. So I just took all the papers together like so, and then I went like so on each side. So it's fast to do. So this goes inside here. So I just glued a stopper here, so I'm not sure all the gluing will hold. So then it can be stuck in here and also fastened on the top with a repositional glue. So then I will show you how you can make the file folder pages. So here I made myself a template, and the way I made it, I cut out a piece of paper that is 4 3/4, and then I took a line at 4 1/4 here, and then you need to measure, see here, 1 3/4 about, so you can make this any size you like, but you can maybe take a line like so, and then you just draw the shape of the template here, just to round it a bit. This wasn't precise at all, so yeah, about like so, and cut off these parts here. So then you get this template here, and these I will post on my blog, and just to click show more, then you will find the link to my blog and also pictures of the album. So then we take this to the side, and then you need a cut of the paper that is 9 5/8 by 6 1/4. So then you can score at 4 3/4 and at 1 inch from 5. That's 4 7. No, 1 mark from 5. I mean, that is 4 7/8. So then you get this gap here. So then we can fold this, and here is also a template that I will post on my blog. So we can fold it, usually I fold it this way with the score lines, but I will fold it this other way just to show you a bit how I make this template here. So then I just take this over where I wanted it. So go all the way to the top almost here, and to the edge here. So, and then I just draw around here. Oops. So, and then you can cut this out. So it's best to use a pencil here. So you can take off the marks if they come on the outside. So, and then we have the first tab here. So then we put in the next one here. So, and then we draw around the same way. So just be sure to get it all the way up to this first score mark here, and then you draw around like you see on the back here. So just move it so it's a bit overlapping here. So then you can cut this off. So now I've cut it off, and then you get this shape here. And then I used 4 for this. I just flipped it over on this side for the other back, or every second of these. So then you can make as many as you like to. And for the inside here I used copy paper, and that I cut out 8 by 6 and scored at 4. I didn't score it, I took a bunch of papers and see here. So, and just hold them together like so, and then just folded it over and yeah, like so. So then I take as many as you like, so you can take it inside like so. And then I use some stretchy cord. So I use this one, it's crystal stretchy cord, and it's for jewelry making. So then I just see if I can find the end here. Yeah. Cut out 6 1/4 by 12 inch for the back side, and this I took some Tyvek envelope. See if I can find one here. It's this one, and this you can get in office supply stores, and I cut it down to 12 by 7 inch. So, but here you need to measure how wide your album is, and I glued it on with multi-medium matte. So, and then I just took all my over and went around with this stretchy cord here. So, and for the next here I just used copy paper and went over, and then for the next one again I used one more file folder. So, and I have a tutorial for this and will link below if you like to see more. So hope it's not too confusing. So here I banded one, and then I went to one over and fasten. I can maybe show you. Take one out here. So the next section with copy paper and went over, and then the next file folder and bind it over like so. I can maybe tell you a bit about the cover as well. So this I cut out at 7 by 12, and then I glued down sections of paper. So I started with the middle part with this Martha Stewart border, or no, I started on each side with this 8 by 8 paper, and then I glued down this, and also backed it with Tyvek envelope. But here you can use a craft takes or any flexible you have. So I hope that was a bit helpful, and these are really fast and easy to make, and you don't have to do all that fussy cutting, and there are so many fun or beautiful images here that you can use if you like to. And I'm also planning to do a start to finish tutorial again with this beautiful paper line. So I'm not sure when it will be. It's summer here in Norway now, so when I'm able to stay outside I will, but else I will create, so we'll see later. I can link below when it's uploaded. So yeah, so take care everyone and have fun creating. Bye bye.